How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the sub EZA Android 16. This was AGL LR Gohan's banner unit when he released back during Worldwide a few years ago. And while LR Gohan EZA'd earlier last year, this guy is just now getting his EZA. So we're going to take a look at him on AGL Cells team because it's about one of his only 200% leads. So let's take a look at what this guy is doing. So he's got a key to attack and defense 160. He's guarding all attacks. He has an additional attack defense 80% when attacking. He has a high chance of performing a critical hit within the turn after receiving an attack, and reduces damage by 16% whenever guard is activated, up to 48%. He also gets an additional attack 80% and defense 160, and all allies key 3 and attack and defense 58% when the team has a Super Saiyan Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan attacking in the same turn. So for the sake of showing that part off of his passive in this video, we're going to use LR Gohan on AGL Cells team, only on the 170, but it's just so we can activate that portion of his passive. Otherwise, we'll be mostly linking him with the Fizz Android. So we do have this guy at Max Link's Rainbow status, so let's go ahead, let's hop on in. Alrighty, so he is turn 2, not exactly where we want him, but we can make this do. Alright, yeah, actually our rotations are all kinds of messed up here, looking at this. Okay, let's grab that. Grab that. Alright, and then we'll grab that with Gohan. Alright, so we'll just make do with this showcase. It's not like he's building every turn in terms of his defense, so we're not losing much by having a later setup. But it does suck that the Fizz androids, one of his better link partners, are all the way in the wrong rotation. They are starting in slot 7. There we go, and these guys are actually kind of good. We're not really showcasing them here. We're gonna do that in a separate video. But I mean, these guys are actually kind of good. Look at that. Look at how many attacks they've just done. Nice. Alright, here we go. So, we have him turn 1. We have about 170k defense, but remember, we are greatly raising and guarding attacks. I'm sorry, he's not greatly raising. Oh no, yes he is. Okay. Alright, I guess we just do that. So, we got both of our cells in a horrible position, but it is what it is. So, let's see how much damage we can actually do here. I do have mine built for additionals and sub-dodge, but let's see. Okay, so we didn't get the additional super. Hopefully... There we go. Alright, so at least one of our cells is going to get some extra attack in here. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright, so let's rotate them off. Let's grab that. Alright. So let's just hope that we don't take a super first thing with INT cell. Perfect. Alright, he is taking one post-super, but I think he should be alright here. Oh, 160k still, but it is type advantage, disadvantage that should be expected. Alrighty. An extra normal here. There we go, we get the dodge. And the LR Android swooping in here at the end. There we go. We get the dodge, which means they'll have it procced for the next time they show up. Alright, so we actually have Gohan here, but they only share Fierce Battle. We're going to keep him on for the next turn, but look at the massive difference in defense that makes, just having Gohan on rotation. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. And then let's grab that. So now this cell's not getting any build. Like, we seriously got, like, the worst setup we could have gotten here, but it works. Now, we are guarding those Fizz types. Attacks a lot better this turn, too, even with just Fierce Battle active. Very nice. Oh, that's right. Okay, so, never mind. Our cell might actually get some attacks in. Perfect. This actually worked out quite well. Alright, you see, now what we do is this number. Hopefully we dodge. We rotate off the Cell Juniors. Okay, really need that dodge now. Nope. Okay, so we hit 300k here. Alright. And this team doesn't have a revive. Alright, and the additional super with the Cell Juniors carries us to the next phase. So a little bit of a slow start here, and that's just because our rotations were all messed up. But now we should be able to be moving through the rest of this showcase. Alright, so a lot better now. We have some actual defense. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's grab that. How's Gohan's defense looking, actually? Pretty good. Alright, and even though his guard is gone, I think after this he should be fine on the normals. So a lot better attack-wise, defense looking a lot better, and we have guaranteed guard this turn, plus the support coming from the Fizz LR Android, so looking pretty solid. Perfect, exactly as I thought. We had enough defense to tank even though our guard was gone. And we will eat a super here. How much is this gonna do? Not much, perfect. Alright, and so now our AGL cell is fully built up here. Oh, both of them actually are on rotation here, perfect. Alright, so that one's looking alright defensively. Let's look here. Okay. Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that. Alright, sweet. There we go. We get the dodge. Perfect. And now we can let Cell kind of wrap things up here. Now we get the double super. Excellent. Alright, so no Gohan this turn, but we are trenched in support here. So let's see how we do. Let's activate that guard. So as you can see how our defense has dropped significantly without that Gohan. Okay, we're going to eat a slot 1 super. Not bad. Now, realistically, I think how I would run this guy, for the purposes of the showcase, obviously we're going to have him on rotation, but realistically how I would run this guy is probably as a 3rd slot floater on an Android Cell Saga team where there actually is a Gohan on the main rotation. Alright. Definitely gonna... Okay, well, they're taking double digits. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's take that with Gohan.
Time to get serious.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, missed that last one. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna put the androids in front so they can get their dodge again. We're gonna grab that, and then we'll send off AGL Cell. Oh, of course. I say we're gonna risk it. Okay, well, we do get the dodge, though. So now we're good. Perfect. Worth the risk. Right, now, ideally what we'll do at some point, I mean, I doubt it'll happen. We're actually clearing this pretty well, but if we could take some damage and get out 16 and put both the 16s together, that would be kind of nice. Alright, double digits post-super from Nova here. Let's grab that. Let's do that number. And we'll send off the Cell Juniors. At this rate, though, we're never going to transform that INT cell. But, I mean, it's fine. We get the double super with AGL Cell. Forgot how much fun this guy was to use. We haven't used him in a while. There we go. Perfect. Okay, he locked the Fizz androids. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, so let's grab that. Let's grab that. So... Gohan on rotation, Fizz androids on rotation, 440k, not bad. Again, with guaranteed guard, mind you. Attack's looking a little bit better this turn, too. No extra super, though. That would have been nice to get, but look at that. 18 million with the Fizz androids. We get the double super. Ooh, we actually get the triple. Nice. And we get a dodge. Alright, LR Gohan's guard is still up, so he should be fine, especially post-super here. Even if we do get supered. Oh wow, he actually didn't super us. Alright, and he locks the friend in. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up with our AGL cells. Hopefully... Okay, alright, we don't need to worry. Nice. Alright, and done. Okay, so there you have it. There is the INT Android 16 sub EZA. Honestly, I mean, he's not that bad. He's actually pretty darn good. I have to see him under conditions under more Android-centered teams. I feel like, I mean, at this point, just because of where the meta is at, he's not needed for Gohan's transformation because in most points, fights are taking you that long anyways to get Gohan to the transform state. However, I could see in situations like Fusion Zamasu where being able to transform turn 2 might be helpful to get like out of a quick bind with him on the team. I mean, because that's really his function. But as you can see, he still functions well enough as a decent tank for the Androids team. Even when Gohan isn't on rotation, he's still got guaranteed guard, which is huge. I might run him as like a floater even still on like Android 21's team, or even just as a quick slot 1 as we kind of build up, because remember that team does need quite a bit of build in, especially in some of these harder fights. So he's got a lot going for him. He's definitely a much needed buff for the androids. He's a bit too little too late to help out Gohan, but for androids he's definitely really helpful. So guys, that is it for our video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know what are your thoughts on this sub EZA and compare them to the rest of the batch. Out of the batch of these sub EZAs, the Vegeta, the Cell Juniors, and this guy, who do you think is the best of the bunch? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching and aloha.